Hey there. So this is a quick video introducing just some of the things that your sidekick can do in your Amazon seller account. So this is one of our small seller accounts here. We're selling salt. In any case, there's a few things that we use our VAs for, and we got a few seller accounts, and they interact with a number of them. And basically, I guess you could break it into a few departments, but there's a few things that they do and they interact with the site every day that I find very useful. Now, one of them is customer service, right? I'll talk about that. One of them is the bookkeeping and getting all the numbers and all the data from the reports page and adding that to our KPI. We have kind of a large page that we put all the numbers into from many aspects of the business. So another part is organizing the advertising. So doing the campaigns and things. I usually run that, but they've been helping optimize it. Another thing is reordering inventory. Okay, that's a big one actually that I don't do anymore that they do when you click on send replenish inventory. And then updating the details of the product, the title, the photos, yada yada yada. That's a lot of stuff that they'll handle too. So I'll talk one thing at a time. So customer service. Actually, one other thing, they do a lot of the customer support. I mean, there's customer support, but there's customer service in the sense that when we have any issues with our Amazon account, which is like every other day, they will contact Amazon for me. It's like, hey, can you just get on top of Amazon and find out how to solve this problem? So that's part of it too. So, but looking at one thing at a time here, so customer service. So, every day in this account we get basically no emails at all, but in their other accounts, we'll get 5 or 7 emails a day, and they'll just go through and they'll deal with the emails. So I just sent myself an email about not too long ago. And if this was a new message, the VA would go through, it would open up the message, and then they would do one of two things. And I think we got to do this again anyway. Let me take a look. Okay, send email. I just sent myself an email. So let's go to the top. Let's go to messages. And we'll go inside. Okay, here's a new email from me. So the customer, let's say your VA, goes in there, clicks on this, and she can do two things. You can mark as no response needed, right? Or you can write an email back and respond. Now, in our company, we've got a bunch of email templates that we use. Basically, I had my VA create a bunch of different scenarios because she was doing the emails, and I was like, let's systemize this. So she found a bunch of different scenarios. One of them was like, I don't like the product. One was it never showed up. One was I want a refund. One was it's not what I expected. One was etc. 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 And then we wrote template emails for each one. And so she'll go through and either click no response needed, like this one with the test, or she'll go in and copy in a template email and just edit it a bit, like add a nice, something personal, but she saves a lot of time that way. And so that's what they'll do. They'll just go through the messages and make sure they all get dealt with every day. And if there's any questions that they don't know how to answer, they just come to me, and then I answer for them, and then they improve the system. And basically it's been getting easier and easier over time because there's less and less new things coming up. Because we know what's coming, because we expect it. So that's how we do customer service with our VAs. Another thing we do is on the manage inventory page is send replenish more inventory. So let's say we have to reorder inventory, and I'm not going to do a full video on this because I have one already and I'll just link to it below. But basically what that means is they'll go in and say, in my case, I'll go into Asana and I'll be like, order 200 more units of salt. And they're like, okay. And then they go through the steps, and same thing. We have a page on our wiki with a video on how to do that. But if you know how to do it, just record yourself doing it one time and then upload that. We also use a private YouTube channel for our company that we upload videos to, and then we share them with the team. And I have another video I just made on how to do this, which I'll share below, but that's one thing we use our VAs for a lot, that I am so happy I don't have to do anymore, is ordering new inventory, because this would take maybe 35 minutes sometimes for me to do, right? So the last time I did it, I made a video of myself doing it, recorded it, and I use ScreenFlow, and there's different apps we can use, but just made a video, and then I uploaded the video to a private YouTube channel, and then I posted the video in the wiki, and I'll talk about the wiki in a second here. And then I just asked my VA, I said, hey, can you go through this video and take screenshots and do the process step by step and create steps on how to do it? You know, like documentation on how to do it? That would be awesome. And that's what they did. And sure. Now we have this page which has a video on top, and then it has, I can show you guys here. Key 1. Okay. Salt. Ordering salt. Okay, there you go. This is very straightforward. Here's the procedure on how to do it. So get the task in Asana, you know, how many units. Create the purchase order, and we have a Dropbox template with the purchase order. Step 3, do this. Step 4, do this. Step 5, yada, yada, yada. So it's pretty straightforward, and they talk about how to do it in Amazon, whatever. So that's basically how we organize our things, and I recommend you can build that, or they can build it for you. So send and replenish inventory. That's one thing that they do, and it's awesome. It saves me a lot of time. The other thing is edit the product description. So if you go edit details, and you know how to do this already, but just so you know, I just ask sometimes, hey, can we change the title to this? And then they'll go in and update it, or can we update the images? Can we do that? Can we update the keywords? Can we do that? So they'll just go in and update the product, which that saves me a bit of time too. With the reports, they just click on the business reports and get the numbers every day or every week. And then on advertising, they may go in and update the advertising. Sometimes I'll just say, like, can you turn the ads on? Can you turn the ads off? If I don't want to go in and click and do it, or if they need to update the ads, that's fine too. So those are some of the things that our VAs use the back end for. And if they ever need to contact Amazon, like I said, happens often, they click on help, and then they go contact us right here, and then they write a question. And what I like to do is, sorry, long day. I click on this, and then I click on products and inventory, and they go other product inventory issue. And this just lets me call them right away or email. I don't have to answer anything. Like you go on this one, you gotta like do a bunch of stuff. So yeah, and they'll chat and they'll email or they'll do whatever, which is all useful. And then orders. So sometimes to manage orders, we need to refund customers. We'll just click on the order, find the order ID, and then just go refund order. They'll refund it, which is sweet. Or if we need to call them or get some information about them, look at Jack. Go find out more about Jack. They can do that too. Or you can email Jack directly, just like that. And yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty much it. Like, it's pretty straightforward, the Amazon stuff. I usually add the new products and things because that's a little more custom and work the promotions. Oh yeah, promotions though. This is cool too. I often say to one of our VAs, I'm like, hey, I need a 20% off coupon code for the next week or the next 2 days, or I need a, oh my God, I need a 99% off coupon code. Can you please make that? And they'll go and make that, and that's awesome too. So that's kind of the stuff you can outsource with your Amazon backend, and each of those elements, especially customer service, will save you time every day. And if you want to create the email templates for customer service, that's a fantastic thing to do. Just do the work once, right? Create the email and then have them handle it after. So any other questions or things you're curious about, just let me know. I can talk about them. But that's how I would use your VAs for Amazon backends, because the sidekicks can be really useful and save you a lot of time. Okay.